A fatal car crash that happened right here at the intersection of State Road 44 and Grand Avenue is now causing the county to make changes. We're here at Orlando Regional Medical Center where 3 people were taken, including Senator Simmons' daughter, after a boating accident on Lake Maitland. Tomorrow, the city of Orlando will introduce an ordinance set to decriminalize small amounts of marijuana. Home to Swampy, the world's largest man-made gator, this animal park is on the hunt for a new owner. The largest lottery jackpot ever, and one of the 3 winning tickets was bought at this supermarket in Melbourne Beach. Tomorrow you will find out who beat those incredible odds. Cadle says the district won't know how many students chose to opt out until May. In Orange County, Jenna Smith, Fox 35 News. James Martin found himself in jail after his shopping trip left one mom very concerned. 72-year-old James Martin was charged with lewd and lascivious molestation on a child under the age of 12 after the child's mom made a call to 911.
Yeah, well, I was at BJ's and a man inappropriately touched my daughter and her thigh. She's 4. She was sitting in the cart line, and he walked up and touched her hair and said, "My, she's so pretty. What aisle did Mommy get you on?"
The mom tried to put a stop to the interaction, but the man continued.
Unknowingly, he went around to the other side of the cart where he proceeded to inappropriately touch the girl.
But the mother did her own detective work to stop the man.
Upon this happening, the mother was very quick to react. She followed the gentleman and was able to get his tag number and his description. Our deputies were able to review surveillance footage from the BJ's, and when they ran his tag, they were able to see his DMV photo, and they were able to see that that did look very similar to the man, where they then proceeded to go to his house.
James Martin is now in the Seminole County Jail, where he is being held without bond. From Seminole County, Jenna Smith, WESH 2 News. Hey guys, we just learned that the pilot from earlier today is being charged with intoxication after being arrested by airport police.
Son in danger?
Are you okay?
Are you going through a restricted area?
Satellite Beach resident Christopher Hull was arrested after he made an attempt to fly his twin-engine Cessna Skymaster at Melbourne International Airport.
At the time.
I just landed and I was taxiing back to my hangar, so I was listening to the whole thing.
Other pilots on the runway heard the incident.
Well, I heard the airport control tower having a dispute with a pilot, and the pilot seemed really confused at what was going on.
Confused enough to take his aircraft on an active runway, running into a ditch and striking a satellite dish.
The airport control tower told the pilot to shut off his engine.
A command that is rarely given.
I've been flying for 3 years, and that's the first time I've ever heard someone say that. It was kind of scary at some point that I was out flying an airplane around like an active area and had no idea what was going on.
Authorities reported that Hall smelled like alcohol and also had a bottle of cognac in his aircraft. As you can see, he had no comment, but he will go before a judge tomorrow morning. Reporting live from Melbourne International Airport, Jenna Smith, WESH 2 News. Yeah, Summer, we are in Oviedo where just hours ago, severe storms hit, and while everything seems very calm now, you don't have to look very far to see the damage that this storm left behind.
Nickel, probably not as big as a quarter, but definitely like probably a nickel size, and it was
Nickel-sized hail in Oviedo, a few miles northeast of UCF Wednesday evening. Nicole Larf's primary concern? Her mom's new car.
computer because we heard thunder and lightning, and then within like 5 minutes, all of a sudden we start hearing all this banging, and it sounded like, because we live on the golf course, it sounded like a bunch of golf balls just hitting our car.
Oh, it sounded like just rocks hitting everything. And
It was a little crazy.
To the point where
Crazy enough to knock out a portion of her neighbor's screened-in patio. Many panels now hanging or grounded.
My goodness, like I guess the weight of the hail, made it fall down.
But as quickly as all of the chaos came, it went.
I know, yeah, gone, melted, all done. It was over within like 10 minutes
so
too, but it
compared
was
to other hailstorms that you may have seen in the past.
I think this was the worst that I've seen. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. It lasted for about maybe 15 minutes. Typical Florida weather.
Yeah, so again, as you can see, this storm did leave its mark, but nothing major happened, and there were no injuries reported. Live from Oviedo, this is Jenna Smith reporting for WESH 2 News.